Hello guys and welcome back to another Four Corner Collectibles video. And today, Adam, what are we doing?
We're finally revealing your ace grade returns. Should have been here a lot quicker, but things happen. A little bit of a delay, but we finally got them back. So I don't think Ben remembers all the cards he sent. So if you see a little bit of a shocked face on him, it's because he
Yeah,
doesn't remember what he sent.
there's no
But
way of telling as well on their like their submission board. It doesn't tell you what you've submitted, just how many cards. So I know I've sent the gold Mew from Celebrations, my Japanese Neo Lugia. I know the rest were Celebrations cards because I changed my mind last minute. So Shining Magikarp's one of them. I know it is. Sure it is because I can't. It's not on my desk, so I know it's
okay,
there. Um, so yeah, it took about 6 weeks. I paid for the higher one. Took a little bit longer than I thought. It was stuck at their QA check one for about 3 weeks. Um, so this video, I put a tweet out earlier. This video is going to go one of two ways, right? It's going to be a poker grade, or I'm going to actually be pretty impressed with them. It's
yeah,
not going to be in the middle. They're either going to be really good or they're going to be shit. It's going to be no in between. I've seen mixed reviews online of what people think about them. So let's get down. It did come in a big box. I've took it out. So I'm going to get it out of this box and then we will take a look at the grades, see what we think. Take a look at the slabs. So yeah,
yep.
give us 2 seconds, guys. I'll get them out of the box. We'll drop it down. Should be right back. So here we are. I've got 5 cards that I submitted. Like I said, I think the whole bill come to about 110. I think it was because I've had some ace labels, some colour match labels. Um, so what we'll do, we'll take a look at the backs first, and then we'll take a look at the grades. So first impressions of the slabs, they are quite chunky, like real chunky and sturdy. I'm putting some pressure on it and there's no sort of snapping noise. So it seems like they're welded properly. I don't know how they do it because their case looks different. I don't know if they're slot together or how it works, if they join in the middle. I'm not sure, but they feel quite sturdy, so props to them for that. The back, don't know what this is. It's some sort of chemical protection. I don't know. But I like the logo and the. Can you see if it's holofoil, like a rainbow
Yeah.
foil? So that's nice. I do like
Do you
that.
think they've made these like different slabs so you can't like stack them with like other grading companies like PSA and Beckett?
Well, I think to stand out amongst these grading companies, you need to be a bit different. You need to have your own slabs. You need to, you need to be different. So
Yeah.
props off to them to that. There is some scuffing. I don't know if you can see it.
I do like that they've got the logo at the bottom, like engraved into it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's quite nice. I hope it doesn't take away too much on the front because it's on the front as well. I can feel. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, back's quite nice. So this is the Magikarp. Now I sent this off because I like the Neo Shining Pokemon. And I think I went for the Ace label with this. I think it's meant to look like the sea. It's a bit underwhelming, to be honest. But the card was good. It was in good condition. Don't think there was any whitening on it or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know how these grade. As you can see down here,
Yep.
it's damaged. It's like there's extra plastic on there.
Okay.
It's quite sharp as well. It's like it hasn't snapped off properly. Um, but okay, got 9 on the Magikarp. But like I said, I
The,
don't know.
the thing with this special label, I understand they followed like the same color scheme stuff like that. But what is the yellow ribbon on it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even notice that.
Is it supposed to like
Oh,
match one of his like?
is it meant to be like a
Yeah.
whisker? I don't know. I'm a bit underwhelmed by that label, to be honest.
I think like props to him for the idea. I think it was it is a brilliant idea because like no one's done anything like this. But I think they should have saved this and proper worked on it.
Yeah.
Like, is this the only one you've got like that, or have you got another one?
No, most of them are. Because I wanted to
Okay.
see the different variations of
Yeah.
the label. So we got a 9.
I'm gonna say there's some I have seen which I think are spot on, but then there's some I've seen and I think it's like there's a bit of a poor effort, like
Yeah,
a rushed.
doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
On the back here, there's no whitening that I can see. Centering looks pretty okay, maybe top heavy. You got your boy. So this one looks
Okay.
better
Yeah.
already. Again, it's quite sharp there. 10, maybe? No, 9. Centering. 10, 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Another 9.
See, it's got
Fucking
the
yellow
ribbon on again.
What's that all about?
I reckon that's just something to do with. I think they must put it on any water type. We'll see if you've got any more that aren't water types. If it's got that on. If not, I think that's just like a signature sort of thing they'll add.
Right. And then you got a little lighthouse there. It's the centering that's let this down, I think. Left to right. I remember looking at them and deciding which one to send, and this was the best of what I had.
Best of the 75 you've got.
Yeah. So, okay. Can't moan at 9s. Can't moan at 9s. What we got? So, again, centering on the back's pretty bob on. They fit well in the case as well. There's no rattling. So we got a Venusaur. Focus in. Centering looks pretty decent in this as well.
Yeah.
Maybe bottom
I
heavy.
feel like
So I'm going 9.
that could be a 9.
Boys, that got an 8.
Is there any scratching on the hollow?
Can't really tell because it's textured. It's got to be something for it to be an 8, surely. I don't know if I agree with that one. Is that a scratch on the poke? It's got to be on the case, isn't it?
I think it is.
Unless that scratch is on the Pokeball. But I just saw that
I
before
imagine
submitting.
Yeah, I can't imagine that scratch knocking it down to an 8
on the back. I don't know, but he's got your ribbon.
Yeah, it must be. That must be a signature.
Unless it's for
like
the
to state
celebrations.
Could be a good shout.
Celebrations card. Yeah, don't agree with that one.
I think the label's a bit underwhelming on that one. Like, it doesn't really like it's too dark. Like, it's quite a light green.
Yeah, it's meant to flow with the card, is what they said. I think in their video. So yeah, okay, we got an 8. It's a bit. So this must mean it's the Mew. Because we haven't had that back yet. So centering on the back's bob on. It was really in really good condition. This one was, to be fair. If it's anything less than a 9, I'm not going to be happy.
So knocking folk out.
Yeah. So centering on the front as well. It's pretty bob on. I like the label for this one. Yeah.
Tops a bit.
Okay. We got a 10. First 10. Happy with that. Now, one thing I will say about aces, they seem to do enhance the value of your card. I have been seeing the prices. I've been keeping an eye on the prices since the launch, to be fair, because I missed out on the first submission. I was just going to buy a couple. But then I wanted to see how they're graded, and your own cards. You can't beat getting your own cards graded. It's 10. It's bob on. I don't know what the value of it would be, but
there's one thing I'm going to point out about this card, about the case, sorry, and I don't know if you've noticed it on the label.
It's very
that yellow light is passing through the celebrations bit, and you can't, from where I am, you can't see that it says celebrations.
no, you can't. Where I am as well. I know my eyesight's not the best, but
It should have like it's a nice. That's possibly the nicest label they've done. I've seen from your like set of cards so far. But I think that's just placed in the wrong place. It should have been pointing the other way,
up
like
there.
between the 10. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it takes away a lot of the. And then it's a bit of a struggle to see where it says Mew as well.
yeah, the W. But 10, can't complain. I'll probably sell this, to be fair, just to get my money back from. Well, I'll see what the values are. I might sell the Venusaur and Blastoise, just try and get the money back for the submission. So this is what we was waiting for.
This is the big boy.
Yes. So we know the condition of this card. I went for a colour match label on this one. Now, this went to poker grade originally. It got a 3. It then went to get graded and it got an 8. So I am expecting about the 8. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 7. Don't think it's going to be a 9. Like, the hollow on this is immaculate. There's not a single scratch. The thing that lets this down is the centering.
Yeah.
Left to right, top to bottom. Centering's quite off. Okay, happy with that. We've got another 8, which, I do feel like it's worthy of that because the centering laid down, because the condition of it is.
I think it deserved a 3, mate.
Oh, yeah. It's like a running joke in the Discord. Whenever we see something, it's like
3 that.
3. If poker grade's grading, it's 3. I'm happy with that. I'll probably keep this. I will probably keep this. Just because it's like one of my favourite cards.
Yeah, when you mentioned to me you'd bought it, and it was like, it's as if you'd taken over the world.
Yeah, I just need a first edition English one there. But they're about 600 quid. We'll wait for that. But yeah, overall, right. Overall, pretty. I wouldn't say I'm impressed. I'm happy with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would use them again.
I think they've got the great, like, apart from the Venusaur, I think everything else reflects a good grade to the card.
Yeah.
The Venusaur's a bit confusing. Do they have a write-up on the website or anything like that? Where you can see like the scores or anything like that?
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know what you got an 8. I am genuinely shocked by it because I can't see any damage on it. The centering's decent. It's better than the Lugia anyway. Like I said, there's got to be some sort of dent I've missed or scratch or something.
Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on the company, Adam, before I go into mine?
I am a bit impressed. Like grading wise, I think they've nailed it. I think there's like a few little tweaks we'll probably need to do, but they're still in like I'd say the first year or two, they're still in a bit of a training phase.
Yeah.
Where they're still learning these little mistakes and stuff. I think like I like the core match label on the Lugia.
Yeah.
But I do think some of these special labels, ace labels, are they called?
Labels, yeah.
I think some of them need a bit of work on. Because like if you bring the Venusaur back again, I don't think that goes at all.
No.
I think some people probably will, but I think it's just a colour scheme. If they'd have made all the darker bits like a lighter green that were lighter than the other, I think that'd have matched more.
Yeah, it's basically they put it in trees.
Yeah,
is what it looks like.
I think I need one in my hand just to see, like, to comment on the slab.
Yeah,
because I can't really.
The slab's nice. I do like the slab. I do like the slab. I don't know why it doesn't match, like, joined together here. That's one thing I don't like. But overall, so the question I'll answer is: should you grade with ace grading? Now, there's always 3 components to a grading company: how they grade, the case, and the value. well, probably 4 in the customer service. Customer service is shit. I emailed someone and said, you know, what's going on with this, and she was like, it's an expected turnaround time. You're not guaranteed it. I was like, all right, bitch, calm down. Like, apart from that, sorry, I was getting a bit worked up then because that's how I felt at the time. I was proper like, you know what, I've paid you decent money for this. So customer service is shit.
Does it say on the site expected, or is it when you pay for a guaranteed?
I don't know.
Hang on.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Ace, I'll have a quick look while you're finishing. I do apologise for interrupting.
No. The slabs are nice. They're great. You know, as I expected, really. I'd obviously like to know what parameters they're grading or grade under. But and then the values, do they increase the values? Well, they seem to. So it's got everything you want from a grading company, really, apart from carrying a customer service. Apart from that, yeah, pretty decent.
It is estimated.
It isn't estimated. Okay, well it is, but it's the tone she used I didn't like. But yeah, overall, pretty decent. Are they my favourite so far on the ones we've done a video on? Oh, I don't know if I'd put them above only graded for the case. I don't know. They're probably up there.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. I might send some more off. To try. Thing is, right, I don't like waiting. That's my problem. But then I don't want to pay for the
30 quid a card, 50 quid a card for.
Yeah, I ain't about that. So
especially like when you send in the cards off that aren't the value. Like,
yeah. Like, what are the cards of any value here? You can take them 3 out. You know, they're probably the most valuable.
Yeah.
I might sell them just to see what they go for, and then buy them in PSA. I'd like to see what they go for.
I do think these in a couple of years, though, if nothing bad happens and they stop, but I do think eventually these out of the UK companies are going to be the biggest competitors for the bigger boys.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Not yet. I think the way off that, but I think they'll eventually get there.
Yeah, no, I agree. But it's been nice to do some grading videos again. I have missed doing them. We went through the phase. We'll put the playlist at the end of the video. So if you haven't seen our other grading company videos, go ahead and watch them. I think we've done all of them. There's not one that we didn't do. Still got all the slabs up here, but I'm not going to ruin it for you just in case you want to go and watch them. There's one more grading company left to do. They're not quite open yet, but I'm excited to do those as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed another grading video. We should be back next week before Christmas with something nice for Christmas, shall we say. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed ace grading. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, what you think of ace grading. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Okay, guys.